Welcome, friends. My name is Avinash and I welcome all of you to another interesting episode of Corporate Face to Face series. Friends, in this corporate series, we introduce to you, small emerging companies from the emerging markets and specifically from the SME side, and talk to the promoters of such companies about their business model, their growth journey, and their growth plans. And today, friends, we have got a very interesting company by the name of Benchmark Computer Solutions Limited, and we have the pleasure of having the promoter team with us, Mr. Dhananjay Vakode, who's the chairman and managing director. He's also the promoter of the company. And we have also got Mr. Hemant Sanil. He's also one of the promoters of the company. So, Dhananjay ji and Hemant ji, welcome to the show. Thank you very much for sparing your valuable time. In our small interaction, I do believe that we'll be able to understand your company's operations much better for all our viewers.
Great. Thank you for arranging this.
Yeah. So, Dhananjay ji, first question to you is very elementary. If you could tell us, what is the business model of our company and how did this business journey start? Like both of you are promoters, so how did this business journey start right from the time it got incubated as an idea? And typically, as of now, within the space in which the company operates, what is the company's positioning in the domestic market? So, if you could add some color and start.
Yeah. So basically, Benchmark Computer Solutions Limited is a IT solution provider. Okay. So just we are not selling the boxes. Okay. We are selling the boxes with the solution and value addition. So basically, our company is not dealing into business to consumer, B2C. We are doing B2B only, business to business. Okay. So our major business cater to corporates. Means we have a clientele like Pfizer, we have clientele like Greenmark, then we have clientele like Century Textiles. So all SME and enterprise segments, they are our main clientele. Okay. So basically, Benchmark is well known in market for giving the solution to the company. Okay, with help of different equipment from the IT, like server, storage, like endpoint, like laptop, desktop. So we are selling all equipments related to IT. Which and major business come from the enterprise segment. Enterprise segments means data center solution where server resides. So their entire business software resides over there. And endpoint solution means on desk, if you have laptop, desktop, that is an endpoint solution. So Benchmark is giving all kind of equipment with the solutions. So we integrate those equipment and we give it to the end user according to their requirement. Okay. So basically, this terminology in market called as a SI, system integrator. So we are a system integrator. Okay. So our you can say value addition is that key, since we are directly dealing with, we are not doing any kind of business like a reseller. So we are not giving it to dealer and dealer sales to end user. We are directly giving it to end user. We understand the requirement of the end user and we are giving solution. So basic business model, see, it's a B2B, business to business, and we give them the solution in terms of equipment and their requirement. Like Meli solution is there, ERP solution is there, security solution is there, power solution is there. So we just not dump the equipment and we sell just the equipment. We make them enable according to their requirement. We put the value on it. Yeah. So that is the major thing. Because IT industry is not like how you operate a TV. If you are remote, you can operate a TV. IT is not that way. Okay. Yeah, it requires a lot of things are there. Lot of things are associated with the IT. Okay. N number of things means everybody's requirement is different. Yeah. So we understand the requirement and with help of IT equipment, we give them the solution. So basically here, there are two parameters. One is your clientele and second is your vendor. Okay. From where you buy the equipment. So we tied up with we have the certification and partnership engagement with all leading players in the IT industry. Like you might be heard about HP, yeah, Hewlett Packard, Lenovo, yeah, Dell, Fortinet. Okay, so all we are partner with them. So we get a very good deal from them and we can give it to the client. So that way we are getting the edge. And always vendor prefer to work with the partner who has the direct connect with the end user. Exactly. So they get the direct customer, exactly, from the people like us. Okay. Okay. Right. So it's basically.
Dhananjay ji,
Yeah.
one thing which I wanted to understand to you that as a promoter, did you earlier also have an IT background before you started, or was
Yeah.
it like
So basically, we both are engineers. We both
okay,
are engineers. We
okay,
are technical background, and we started our journey with small company first in 1995.
okay,
So, and before that, I was working with a different IT company.
okay,
And just I will give you the brief about him. He is working from since I was working since from 1989, and we started this organization in 1995. So I had an experience of 5 to 6 years in a
okay,
IT field only.
okay,
So that time computer engineering was not there. That time electronic engineer was the
exactly,
terminology. People were
okay,
doing the electronic, and from there they switched to the infrastructure. And
okay,
Hemant is also same engineer, and he has worked. You might be heard about Intel company.
yeah,
Intel, yeah. So he was working with the Intel. Then he has worked with the different company. Then he worked in Singapore also. So in our organization, basically he handles the technical pre-sales and all those things he handles, and myself handle the commercials, marketing,
okay,
commercials, all those myself handle.
okay,
So we have the background. We both are engineers,
okay,
and we work minimum you can say 5 to 6 years. Hemant has worked 8 to 9 years in this industry. Then
okay.
we came together and we started this business.
Okay. No, understood. I think very nicely articulated, Dhananjay ji. Now, Dhananjay ji, just if you could tell us, I believe, from your prospectus, we could see that there are three broad segments: IT infrastructure services. Then you also have basically AMC services, and these three. I mean, the other third I don't remember, but I believe you all have got
Yeah,
three verticals. So, if you
yeah.
could tell
So
me,
basically, IT
when you go to the client, do you offer all this as a package to the client?
Yeah. So we have a strategy. So we learn hard way. We work for last 25 years, more than 25 years with this company. So basically, there are three different division. One is your IT infrastructure. So we are not just a box mover. So its name is IT infrastructure. So I mentioned you previously that we are buying the equipment and we integrate them and we add solution and we sell it to the customer. So
Okay,
that is one segment.
okay,
Second thing segment is a services. See, with that thing, people are not getting a proper resources to maintain that. Okay,
exactly.
so we have our services like so we give them the FM services. We maintain their entire IT infrastructure. So IT infrastructure is not like today. If you know how to operate a laptop, if you know how to operate desktop, if you know how to take the printout, that is not IT infrastructure. So IT infrastructure is a vast. So we have the entire range in our basket, our portfolio. So our main thing is that under one roof, we are giving the total solution related to IT, and that is the requirement of any businesses. So
Okay,
first segment is IT infrastructure, second segment is AMC services and FM services. Means
okay,
we are maintaining their IT infrastructure, and to maintain that IT infrastructure, we give them the resources also.
okay, okay, understood.
Who resides at their location, and
Okay,
that person maintain the things. And from back office also, we are giving them the support.
okay, okay.
You know that in COVID things, lot of remote support was there. So from back office, we are supporting. So that entire infrastructure whatever is there in the any business houses, we support them on site also and off site also,
Okay.
that way. So that is the second segment. And third is that software development. We have our own software development division where we does the customized software according to the client requirement.
Okay.
Means we have a retail software, we have a CRM, customer relation management software, we have our own ERP, right? Then we have a warehousing solution for logistics.
Okay.
So, and we have a export system also. So we develop the software according to the customer requirements. You see, like
Okay.
Tally is a product. Tally
Yeah.
is the product. But here we develop the software according to
Okay.
customer requirements. So we have a software development division also. And
Okay.
infrastructure, there are two things. One is our enterprise segment, where all servers and high-end equipment resides, networking, firewall, security. And second is the endpoint, where people operate, like laptop, desktop, and all those.
Okay. Okay.
So, and networking, which connects them.
Correct.
So these are the major three divisions where we operate, and that is the requirement of the industry too.
Okay.
Any industry require these three things.
Okay.
Without that, it won't operate, because
Exactly.
now you know IT is a lifetime of any business.
Exactly.
Without IT, nobody can run the business.
Exactly.
If you want to do individually also, you require laptop and
Exactly.
internet connection. So
Correct.
you can't work without that. Yeah.
That is true. So,
Yeah.
Dhananjay ji, now, if you could tell me, you all have been in the market for last 25 years, typically in the next, say, 3, 4 years, in your own assessment as an entrepreneur, you have got your, feet on the ground, you know what is the market signaling. What could be the size of the opportunity for us? Like we are about 30 crores revenue, for March 23. In the next, say,
Yeah,
two
32 crores.
years, yeah, in the next, say, two to
So
three years,
basically,
without
yeah,
giving a number, if you could share, what is the outlook in terms of opportunity
yeah,
size, which can be, helpful for our company.
yeah, absolutely right. So basically, last 25 years we are running this company, more than 25 years. So if you see now, till 21 or 22, our turnover was up to 18 to 20 crores for last 3 4 years.
Yeah.
But suddenly we changed the strategy. We previously we were depending on the getting the business through references only. Okay, now we change the strategy. We change entire thing. We are doing now proactively marketing also,
Okay.
proactive sales also. We appointed the sales team, and that has given the result. With
Yeah.
70% growth has happened from 21 to 22, from 22 to 23.
Exactly.
Okay, so that time turnover was 32 crores and our PAT was round out 1 crore 96 lakhs.
Okay.
So this year, see, we'll go step by step. I will give the for next 2 3 years also. This year, okay, till September, okay, our PAT was round about 1 crore. Till September, PAT
Yeah.
was 1 crore. And normally our trend is like that now. First 6 months, we are doing only 30 to 40% business, 30 to
Okay.
35% business.
Okay.
And last 6 months, we are doing 70%
Okay.
business. So this year, we are expecting minimum 42 to 45 crores as a turnover, and
Okay.
PAT will be 3 crores.
Okay.
Minimum 3 crores. It should be better than that, but we always go for a conservative thing, so it will go
Exactly.
3 crores. And next year means 24 25, we are expecting that turnover will go to round about 80 to 85 crores, and
Okay.
PAT will be 5 to 5.5 crores.
Okay.
So we have a chance, because we are not just relying on our capabilities and what we can offer and all those things. The market is also growing like anything.
Yeah.
There will be tremendous opportunity related to IT. So
Okay.
what we have done the survey, and we are attending lot of seminars and all those things. We are meeting lot of people. So through that, we feel that next 5 years, next 5 years, there will be minimum 10 times growth for IT.
Okay.
I don't know whether you just sorry for your basic knowledge. You heard about AI, artificial intelligence.
Yeah. Exactly. I know.
Yeah. So that line is coming up like anything.
Okay.
The tremendous technology requirement will there in terms of software also, and in terms of infrastructure also.
Okay.
There will be tremendous requirement. And what
Okay.
is the people are saying, okay, from different survey, there will be by 2030, there will be $15 trillion expenditure will be there for AI. Today, Indian economy is $3.5 trillion only.
Exactly.
So you can just imagine what kind of business will come. And we got a order in this year, round about, we have in this year 15 crore order is in hand for AI infrastructure.
Okay. Okay. Understood.
Okay, so that will grow up like anything. Means that will add a lot of you can say in terms of profitability and new business area for us. And we
Exactly.
are putting a lot. Since I don't know whether you have seen my clientele, we are working closely with IIT. So we always get the technology updates early bird. We are like early bird. So what's
Okay.
coming up, what is there, and all those things. So futuristically we can plan. So
Okay.
AI we plan 1 year back for infrastructure, what is coming and all those things. So that giving us the fruit now.
Okay.
And we are expecting that 135 crores, 10 machines, 35 to 40 crores order by February. But
Ah,
then billing we get the order in February, but then
okay.
billing will happen in next year,
Okay.
because the delivery time is 4 to 5 months for
Okay.
this kind of
Okay.
infrastructure. So growth from market will be tremendous
Okay.
in terms of infrastructure also, and in terms of software development, because awareness is coming up. Previously, people were planning for IT according to their requirement. Now they are planning their IT according to business intelligence requirement.
Exactly.
So they are looking IT as their arm, which will give them the business intelligence,
Exactly.
inputs, some reports, and all those things. So through that, they can do analysis and they can grow the business. Previously, it was for mailing only, it was for documentation, it was for just your accounting purpose, or might be inventory and all those things. But now it has changed. Entire thing will be taken by the AI.
So fine, I think nicely articulated by you, Dhananjay ji. Now tell me one thing: when we offer a solution to the customer, like any B2B customer comes, an existing or maybe a new customer, how is the pricing decided? Is it customized based on the project, based on the work which is there, or whether you have got some standard package which you offer to the customer? If you could please tell us on that.
Yeah. So basically, I told you very clearly, it's a solution provider. In solution, there are two parameters. One is my IT infrastructure equipment, and second is the implementation and the services what we offer. So everybody's see that price is fixed. Equipment price is fixed. Whatever equipments are there, that price is fixed. It's commonly everybody knows. If you want to
Exactly.
buy a laptop, that laptop price is fixed. Okay, but then I have to enable the laptop according to requirement. Their prices change. So once we give the entire solution, our team goes to the business houses or different corporates. They understand their requirement, what has to be done. So we create a solution document for that, and we present them. We accept the everybody mutually agree this thing has to be. So there won't be any communication gap later on. There won't be any problem. So we understand the things. We present them. We take a mutually sign from them, and on that basis, with the effort, what kind of effort has to be put to implement that solution, we calculate, and there is a cost per day cost of the resource of different technical skills. That per
Exactly.
day cost we calculate accordingly. We add into the equipment, and accordingly we present them and we give them the
Okay.
prices.
Okay.
That is
Dhananjay
very
ji,
much important.
yeah. So basically, it is customized based on the project
Yeah.
requirement to
So
work it out.
we are doing. Sometimes people are buying only equipments from us, okay, and they take the this thing. And sometimes people are taking the consultancy from us.
Exactly. Okay.
So
Okay.
that is also customized. But
Exactly.
equipment cost is fixed, right? It's fixed. People know this. Some quite
Yeah.
awareness is there. Everybody knows. You also know what is the cost of the laptop.
No, no,
Okay, but
exactly.
this solution that nobody can judge.
No, no,
So
understood.
there we get the
Dhananjay ji,
margins.
now
There we are different.
as far as competition is concerned, I want to ask you two important questions. Like, within your, business, obviously listed, unlisted, there might be some companies which compete with you. Now, tell me what
Yeah,
is
of course.
the degree of competition? Point number one, and point number two is, we have been there in the market for last 25 years. You got very good clients like Pfizer, Glenmark, which you mentioned initially. Now, what is it that makes the customer come to you, and what is our, competitive advantage, if you can say in your own words, so that we are slightly better than competition? If you could add some points and tell us.
So basically, if you see now, it's rather than you can say more into commercial or marketing companies, more technical company.
Okay.
Technology is our core competency, where Hemant takes care of the technology, our
Okay.
main competency.
Okay.
And from references also they find out what kind of, because today delivery is the key thing. Means
Exactly.
our brand is delivery.
Ah,
And see, you just I'll mention in Pfizer, our turnover was 33 crores. Okay. So we got the entry in Pfizer. That is a great achievement. Why? Because of our services.
exactly.
Second largest customer turnover is 500 crores over there.
Okay.
Okay, so our least turnover we got the entry because of our services and the technology and kind of delivery we are getting. So
Okay.
we have right more than 100 people working for us. So
Okay.
70% people are technical people. So
Okay.
that is the major advantage, that it's a technical company, technology company,
Okay.
and we offer them the solution and we make them understand. See, if you see our tagline now on our website, our tagline is make it simple. Make it simple means make IT simple. So we never use them the technical jargon. We explain them in a very, very comfortable manner. They understand the things, what they are getting. Okay. So that is the key things. We explain the things very well. And my entire team, we both already make them enable to how to be with the client, how to connect with the client, and that
Okay.
really gives us the business. See, today we are getting the business without doing the marketing also. Previously, through references only. Okay, but now we have developed the sales team because we want to grow. We want to within
Exactly.
2 3 years we want to go up to 200 crores minimum. Okay, so
Exactly.
we developed a service sales team over here. So because of our capabilities and the kind of delivery we are giving, people are coming to us. But competition is there. There is no second thought, because competition, the n number of players are there in the market. So sometimes what happens, people can't see, Indian market is a price sensitive. You know it very well. Okay, so people are not able to, some people, big company, they can understand what is the difference, but lot of SME people are not able to understand what is the difference between the quality service of us and the other people. So
Exactly.
always it's a price game. So there, that is the threat. And in our, it's a IT equipment business. If you have the screwdriver also now, you can start your business. Okay, any, and they can tell myself is a startup, and they can take the all facilities for. So that
Exactly.
is, but then we have gone well ahead of that.
Okay.
So what
Understood.
kind of services and all those things. So that
Understood.
way, competition is there. There is no second thought. But we know now how to take care of that, overcome that competition.
I think Dhananjay ji, on the working capital side in the business, if you could tell me, what is the broad working capital cycle, right from the time you get the
Yeah,
order,
yeah,
you execute the
yeah,
order, the customer pays you.
yeah.
Normally,
So
working
basically,
capital
I
cycle
think
कितना
value
बड़ा
wise,
होता
या एक 7 करोड़ का हमको कैपिटल हर टाइम लगता है. और वो जो साइकिल है, पेमेंट साइकिल, normally what happen, we are not like we are given them the TV, okay, and take the payment. So it's a solution. So with the TV we have to give some solution, or with the equipment we have to give the solution. So execution time will be slightly more. Okay, so payment cycle is around about, in terms of number of days, if you see now, 45 days is the average payment cycle for us.
Okay.
But
That,
because we are not just supplying the debt,
yeah,
we are
exactly.
putting implementation, it takes some time, 10 days, 8 days, 15 days. But then margins are better than
Okay.
other people. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, now Dhananjay ji, now the most important question. If you could tell us something about your forthcoming IPO, I believe the company is going to go public. So, what is the size of the public issue offer? What is the objective for what you are raising money? If you could tell us, on these points.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, size of the IPO will be round about, means we are coming up with 18 lakh 500, 5,000, 50,000 shares. So entire size will be round about 12 lakh 25, 12 crore 25 lakhs is
Okay.
the entire IPO
Okay.
size of the company. So majorly, we are not taking this money to our home. We are using entire money to grow the business,
Okay.
to grow the business. So same way, what some person, because in our industry resources are the key thing, in software also, in infrastructure. So to retain, see, we have very good team to retain those resources, because they are having the excellent opportunity in the
Exactly.
market. Today, if I am paying them the, just for a sake, it's not like that, 1 lakh rupees, they make good resource. Because in my company, resource get trained very well, because they are getting the very good exposure.
Yeah.
So they will get the very good opportunity from the market. So to
Okay.
retain the resources, to get the good resources, and all those things, we are using this money for the working capital.
Okay.
Then in what I told you, AI. So a lot of AI infrastructure is very costly in the market. AI infrastructure. A lot of startup company are coming up in AI, offering the AI solution, and they can't afford this solution. So we will give them the infrastructure on lease
Okay.
according to the usage. You might be SaaS model you heard.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
we are using this money for that. So that business is tremendous, because n number of startup company are coming up and already there, who want this kind of infrastructure, where we can charge them hourly, we can charge them monthly, we can charge them weekly according to their job work. Okay, and that kind of business is there. And in
Okay.
software thing also, we are developing some products. We have just developed, previously I told you, software is like a customized application. So customized application has the limitation. Okay, but now we are multiplying that cost by developing that customized application into product. So right now we develop two products, and some things are going on there. We are going to, like a warehousing solution for logistic industry and healthcare industry, ERP solutions. So those two products in the completion stage, and so there we are going to
Okay.
use this money, where they will give us the more profitability and more business, because
Exactly.
my product will be ready. Just
Yeah.
I want to multiply.
Yeah. So apart from the
Verticals.
public issue, Dhananjay ji, I believe you all also have a small OFS in this issue. So OFS भी होने वाला है इस issue में, offer for sale.
Offer for sale. Yeah.
So this offer for sale is for basically for what? I mean, the promoters, want to encash some of the opportunity for that, or
No, 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 no. Just to use it for business only, not
okay,
for this thing.
okay. And
Means we
tell
are
me
not taking any money from this public
okay,
issue.
okay. Now tell me one
Promoter are not taking.
tell
We
me
are
one thing.
doing a long-term planning.
Apart from this AI, and product, what you're saying, can we expect, your EBITDA margins I was seeing, it was about roughly about 11%. So can we expect in next 2, 3 years, this EBITDA margin also will improve if you get into
Very
products,
much,
get
very
into
much.
artificial
Yeah,
intelligence?
very much, very much. This year only you can say there will be 100% growth for EBITDA margin, and it
Okay,
will grow year by year
okay,
because my business will grow. My
okay,
and then we are catering to the business where margins are more
okay.
rather than today business what we are doing. Their margins are okay, decent, but
Yeah.
it's not excellent. So
Ah,
we are AI. The margins are very good. Then
okay,
in product SaaS model margins are so my margins also will increase. Not
okay,
only business with business automatically my margins will increase in that particular. So for that purpose we are entering into
okay.
this segment and
Understood.
already started. We got the order for that
No, no,
also.
understood. I think
We
very
already started.
I think AI definitely will be very helpful for your company.
Yeah, yeah.
So tell me one thing. Basically, in terms of risk, you mentioned that pricing, is always competitive in our industry. Large customers understand the meaning of quality. The smaller ones may not understand. But apart from this pricing risk, Dhananjay, anything else in the business? You have run this business for
Yeah,
25
yeah.
years.
So
What
basically,
are the
yes,
main,
absolutely right.
risks in this business, and how have you mitigated these risks? If you can tell us something on that.
So basically, today we are actively involved till today, but we are also getting old. Okay, so we are so to get a resource, good resource,
Correct.
and to retain that resource is a risk in IT industry.
Okay. Okay.
Really, it's a really risk because see we don't have a manufacturer in it. I put the machine and I can run that machine and I will get the output. My resource is my raw material.
Correct.
Simple. So that is the key thing for us because my entire business is depend on the this raw material resources.
Exactly.
So to maintain those resources, to get the good resources, because I'm growing up. Okay, 2 years back only 40 to 50 people were there. So it's growing. So I think within next 3 4 years, I'm looking that 400 to 450 people will be there minimum. So to get those resources, to maintain those resources, we have to give them the n number of technical trainings, motivational training, entire thing. So to maintain that resource, to retain that resource is the and each and every company is facing that problem
Okay.
in IT industry. If it's a small company of 10 people also, and if it's like Infosys also, if it's TCS also, everybody is facing this problem. Okay, in COVID, people face a lot of problem because IT industry was in boom. So that is the major challenge. But now we are geared up. We are used to this. We know that continuously that cycle of interviewing, training, give them proper skill sets and all those things. That's actually we have 4 people in HR to maintain that, to get the resource, to find out the resource, to whatever good resource has to return. So that is a major risk in our industry nowadays
Understood. Dharanjit
because
ji,
opportunity is
last
quite
question.
good. No?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now, last question to you is basically, now you all are making the company public, so you will be having a lot of new shareholders who will be joining your company as growth owners. So, tell me one thing that what could be your message as a promoter to these investors? Longer term, how will you plan to reward them? Because everybody comes in the market for opportunity. You all are also coming to finance your company. The investor will also gain because of your growth. So, from your side as a promoter, Dhananji, if you could share some message to the forthcoming investors, in what way can you help them generate good returns if they invest in your company?
No, no, of course, 110%. The kind of strategy we are adapting, okay, and kind of areas we are putting our efforts and that we are venturing, there is a tremendous growth. There will be good business, good margin business. So 101%. See, our main motto is that we are list because we can list on SME and we want to go 100% after a certain period for a main board. So till that time, 100% this company will grow according to me. Today, means for 24, 25 turnover is 45 crores, it will grow according to me minimum 6 times more. Okay, and everything will be proportionate. If turnover increases, my PAT also will increase, my beta will increase, because we are not doing a volume business. We are not a traders where margins are very less. We are a solution provider.
Exactly.
And today in world, best margin get for solution provider only. If you see now, who are the solution provider now, they get the best margin. Or
Exactly.
your product might be a out of
World.
class.
Exactly.
Then only. So these are the two areas where you are. So we from day one we are very much clear. We will work on a margin business only. So we'll grow with that. With that basic will be remain same margins. See, we never does. People are doing the business in negative also. We have seen to get the order, then बाद में कमा लेंगे. लेकिन we never done a single deal in a negative. Negative means 10 rupees buy or 8 rupees sell. So we never done. So we are very clear. It's a healthy company according to us, and we are growing day by day. And with the help of this IPO money, we will get the tonic. We'll boost the things, and this entire money we are using it for the growth of the business. And with our knowledge, with our experience, and it's showing the result, it will grow minimum means I'm expecting, and we will work for that, and we are sure. See, today around about 45 is round about minimum 200 crores we can achieve before main board, means within 3 years.
Okay. Anyway, I think Dhananji.
So 101% they will get the very good returns once they in, because you know that it's not our performance only. The market and entire world is also supporting. The kind of business generation will be there.
Overall market will grow, our company will also grow. So anyway, Dhananjay, Hemanji, thank you very much for your valuable time. In fact, best wishes to you, your entire management team, and best wishes for your forthcoming IPO also. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ji. Thanks a lot.